Look at the kitchen.
I don't know if you can even see it, but it's a Martini. Look at that, how freaking adorable.
She's business in the front, party in the back.
I'm excited to have my own bathroom. Greetings, internet. Welcome back to another vlog. I know I'm scantily clothed right now. I just got back from yoga. I also might still be a tomato because it's actually really warm outside today. Kind of like low-key, I don't want to jinx it, slash I know the groundhog said 6 more weeks of winter, but it is feeling like spring. It really is feeling like spring. I have an electrolyte tablet in my water right now. I'm gonna chug like 2 more of these and eat a protein-filled lunch right now because it actually is lunchtime. I did a 45-minute sculpt today, so it's pushed us into, I was at Core Power. It's pushed us into, oh my God, my stomach's growling, into lunchtime. But this is a very exciting vlog. I imagine that this vlog will include an apartment tour because it is Wednesday as I'm recording this, and then in 2 days from now, Friday, is when we get the keys to the apartment. And it's all I can think about. It genuinely is all that I can think about right now. And I have a lot of other things to do, but I'm like so excited for the new apartment. Lots of things going on. We're gonna make a beef stew in the Dutch oven, which I've never done. I've always done beef stew in the crock pot, which is delightful. That's how my mom does it. It's so darn good, but I hear there's something magical about doing it in the Dutch oven. So we're gonna do that. I got all the ingredients yesterday, so we're all set. And of course we have work to do. I have work to do. We have some final things to do for the move. I need to get some documents signed by the movers. My parents are coming for the move, which is exciting. So I was chatting with them about the journey up here. They're coming from Maryland and they're gonna help, and wow, that vlog's gonna be fun. The moving vlog. Yeah, I need to have like 2 more of these big mason jars of water. I actually don't even know how I acquired this mason jar, but it's quickly become my favorite cup in my apartment, and I get really upset when Jack uses it and doesn't, like, I have a schedule with this cup of like using it and then washing it and using it, and sometimes I'll come in here and Jack is using the cup and I'm like, you're lucky I love you because that is my cup. I need to get him one. Okay, let's eat something. I'm starving. Okay guys, it is much later. The sun is almost down, which means it is time to get started on the beef stew that I'm doing in the Dutch oven. This happened, guys, like recently. I don't know when it happened, to be honest. Like, I don't know which of the dishes. Like, I guess it had to have been something that was in the oven, and I fear it is beyond saving. Like, honestly, luckily, my mom's probably freaking out right now watching this because she got this beautiful, beautiful Dutch oven for me. But this side looks great. This side, beautiful. She's business in the front, party in the back. Something happened, I don't know what. I've been scrubbing it and it won't come off. And honestly, I'm like, you know what? It serves me right for thinking I could keep anything white, first of all. And also, it still serves its purpose, and it's fine if it's not like perfectly aesthetically gorgeous, because that means I've used it, right? So anyway, but yeah, we're making a Dutch oven beef stew. I'm very excited. I feel very powerful in my matching sweatsuit right now. I'm wearing my sweatsuit from the bar. It's light pink. I don't know if you can tell, but the lighting is always slightly yellow over here. And there's actually a funny story attached to this sweatshirt. So, well, I guess the whole thing, but I ordered these sweatpants, these light pink sweatpants on, I guess like right before we went to Cabo. So I guess it was like the first week of February, and it was like their Valentine's Day collection. So they had like red and pink and brown and stuff like that. And I've always wanted a matching the bar sweatsuit, but they always sell out so quickly. All of these brands sell out so fast. Anyway, so I bought the matching sweatpants and sweatshirt, and I brought them to Cabo, and I was so excited to wear them to Cabo, and so I wore the matching set. Did I wear the matching set? Oh no, you know what? I wore just the sweatshirt and leggings on the flight because the sweatpants actually were back ordered. So long story short, I wore the sweatshirt to Cabo. I had a fresh spray tan, so as soon as we got there, I noticed, well, I guess someone else noticed, that there was a washer machine, and I was like, oh my God, I'm definitely putting my sweatshirt in there because It reeked of spray tan, if you know, you know. And so we waited till the last day, I believe, for all of us to do laundry. And I thought nothing of it. I don't know where my brain was. My brain was on vacation mode. That is what happened. My brain was on vacation and I was a little dummy and decided to put this sweatshirt in with Danielle's gray sweat set. And long story short, for some reason, her sweat set, which she's had for a while, so it wasn't her fault, bled all over my sweatshirt. And it made it a literal like gray purple color. Long story short, Danielle, sweet, sweet Danielle Carolyn, she is an angel among us, looked at how upset I was. I mean, I wasn't like making a big deal because honestly, it's a sweatshirt. At the end of the day, it's really not a big deal. But I was a little sad because I had, you know, gotten the sweatshirt from the drop and it was a limited quantity and they were not gonna like restock them, and the sweatpants had just arrived, so I was gonna wear the sweatpants and the sweatshirt together, and I was so excited. And Danielle, being the amazing saint that she is, she said, you know what? I actually have that sweatshirt, the pink one, and I don't wear it. I'm gonna give it to you. And I was like, no. And the thing about Danielle is like she says things like that and she like came through because I'm wearing it. Like she's a woman of her word, and she did not have to do this. She did not have to give me this sweatshirt. Like she did not have to. And I am so grateful that she did, though. Very grateful for her friendship and like just, again, being surrounded by these women of their word, with just nice, like caring people. And so yeah, the gray, it wasn't even like a solid gray because honestly I would have liked that. It was like, it looked like dirty. Like it looked like it had been like caught out in a mud storm or something, like a storm with mud. Like it wasn't like a cool gray, and it wasn't an even color, so it wasn't really salvageable. Long story short, I don't know what's gonna become of that sweatshirt, but I've got my pink matching sweatsuit and it has a story now. So that's good. I actually wore this to Boston last weekend and it was such a hit. It's like a very comfy, cozy Galentine's type of thing. So anyway, we are going to get started on the beef stew. I chopped up an apple over here. I was eating this earlier, so that's gonna have to go because again, limited counter space. I need to get my cutting boards all in their places. It is my dream for the next apartment to have a really big cutting board, like a huge one. Like my aunt and uncle have this really nice, like solid, huge cutting board on their table that they use for Thanksgiving and such that I always see and love, and I want to get one like that. So, alrighty, let's get chopping. If you guys can't tell, I feel like I've been kind of out of it today. I feel like my brain is like in a million places. I'm just honestly a bit tired. I think I need to have a coffee. I haven't had a coffee today because I was trying to limit my caffeine because I developed an eye twitch. Like my eye was twitching a lot last week and into this week, and people were saying that it could be because of caffeine. I don't feel like I drink that much coffee / consume that much caffeine, but I will say ever since cutting out, like not drinking coffee the past couple of days, I've been fine. Like I haven't had a twitch, which is so depressing because I love coffee. Look at how delicious this looks. I wish you could smell it through the screen. Don't get me wrong, making it in a crock pot is easier and it's still delicious, but this beef is unmatched. Like the flavor is so good. Are you excited? He's
First in line.
he's very ready. So I'm gonna take these bay leaves out and then serve in these little bowls, and then yeah, we're going to eat this for dinner and then potentially lunch tomorrow. Who knows? Yeah, I'm excited too. What are your thoughts after eating the stew?
10 out of 10. So good that I'm just going back into the actual entire Dutch oven with a spoon. So I don't want another full bowl because I'm not feeling 100%.
Yeah.
But
Well, this is perfect
I'm
when you're
digging
not
out vegetables.
when you're not feeling 100%. This is the perfect meal. But I have to
This is,
say,
like, perfect.
the flavors, I'll have the recipe link down below. The flavors in this are so good. I don't know what, I'm trying to pinpoint what is different from my usual crock pot
It seems a bit
beef stew.
thicker.
It is thicker somehow. And I use, whenever I make it in the crock pot, I also use flour. I used a bit of flour to thicken it.
No flour in this.
There is flour in this, yes.
Oh.
But when I do the flour in the crock pot, I feel like it doesn't get the same effect. So I am really impressed. And the meat is so tender.
No, like I've had a lot, but I don't feel like
Bloated.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
that's a good sign.
good ingredients. I actually used, instead of Worcestershire, because they were out at Whole Foods, I just used Primal Kitchen. I haven't seen Primal Kitchen in a little bit. I feel like, I don't want to say years now, but like I used to eat a lot of Primal Kitchen things. They have so many different like dressings and such. Jack's already moved on to dessert. And I used this in the recipe, and I don't know if this is like the secret weapon, but it was
Can we
so
also
good.
just take a moment just to like, I'm gonna hype up how much of a chef you've been recently. Oh, this is leftover chicken orzo from yesterday that I had twice yesterday, and I'll probably have for lunch tomorrow.
I'm saving us so
Look
much
at
money.
this. Just
Thank you.
pick the good one.
Thank you. No, we're saving so much money cooking. Like I think,
When you think about when we first started dating, like this wasn't a thing.
no, it wasn't.
Like it's not like we went out. Like obviously, like early dating was dinners and drinks, what have you.
Yeah.
Then when you get more comfortable and you're like spending more nights over with each other, it was just a lot of takeout.
A lot of takeout. Like I'm
A lot of
embarrassed.
takeout.
I'm really embarrassed.
And
by
we
the-
wouldn't eat till late
Yeah.
because I would finish work. I'd want to go back to mine first.
Yeah.
Then you come over here. We get like a late night takeout
And then
at
we'd feel like crap.
9.
And we'd wonder why we felt so bad. We've actually been doing early dinners recently. So we've been starting dinner
It's rare now that we eat
Yeah.
after 8 o'clock.
at like 6:30 is when we usually eat dinner. Which is so good for digestion, I feel.
Well, you just sleep better as well.
You sleep better. Yeah. And now
We're getting old.
you can have your dessert and not be up all night. So. Anyway, I'm going to
Those that know.
package this up so I can eat it for lunch tomorrow. I'm so excited for lunch tomorrow already. So I can have it again. And I feel like second day beef stew is so good.
Cheers.
So good. Jack picked up some wine. Because wine and beef stew.
Why not?
Wine not. Wine and beef
Oh,
stew
I
is the
thought
best pairing.
I had your wine, not glass.
No, my wine not glass. I don't have a stemless.
Katie has officially converted me to a stemless wine man. It's still not my favourite, but I get it.
I love a stemless
works.
glass. It's so good.
Oh,
I'm trying to find my other, like, box. You know what I'm talking about?
there you go.
Could you get that, please?
You hold the wine.
I'm gonna drop it into the stew.
Tupperware.
This is actually, my mom gave this to us. Because this was what our sandwiches were in at one point. Yeah.
We need to have another trip. I mean, I love your family, but also I love the little
Care
goodie
package.
bag I get given on the way out.
My mom always gives Jack a goodie bag of food.
And I always
for
eat it
the
within the
train-
first half an hour.
for the train ride home.
And then I nap the rest
And
of
then
the
he
ride.
sleeps on my lap the whole rest of the way. That is your train ride ritual.
Alrighty. I'm getting cozy.
Go get cozy. Get cozy. Yeah, so anyway, beef stew was a success. I will have the link to the recipe down below because you guys need to make it. It's so good. It is a gloomy day here in the city. I am exhausted. I don't know why. I got a great 8 hours of sleep last night. My Nutcracker cup will cure me because if you haven't forgotten, it's still winter. Even though Christmas is over. I guess Nutcrackers are like inherently Christmas, but we forget it's still winter. Like we can still have wintry things. Anyway, it is, what day? Thursday. It's Thursday. It is Friday, Junior. We are so close to the weekend, so close to getting the keys to the apartment tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, ladies and gentlemen, we get the keys. I am so excited, 9 a.m. But in the meantime, so right now, I just kind of attempted to blow out my hair post-workout. I lifted this morning, and my hair was a little bit sweaty, but like not unforgivable. Is that the word? Like, yeah, not, yeah, unforgivable, that works. So I just put a little dry shampoo in and used my round brush and like did something because I actually have my good friend Kat, makeup artist Kat. You guys have probably seen her in my videos, Danielle, Brooke, like she's worked with so many amazing people. She is coming over 1 to 3 today, a little 2-hour sesh. We're not doing, are we doing glam? I actually don't even know. I'm actually, I'm helping her with something. So she is doing a collaboration with First Aid Beauty and she needed a model. And I was like, I'm available, always available for her expertise because she is the real deal. If you're ever coming to the city and you need your makeup done, tap Kat. I know she does weddings too, I think. So I think she travels, but I'm not sure exactly the extent of that. So shoot her a message, but she's gonna come and do some sort of something on my face. So I wanted my hair to be good, although I will say, like, I was so close to putting on tanner last night because I'm feeling pretty transparent face-wise, but I figured that might not be great for what she's doing. Like, I don't know if she wants me to have tanner on, so I just didn't do it just to not risk it. So yeah, I'm gonna put on tanner tonight before bed because I have the big bachelorette festivities this weekend for my friend Allie, and I don't want to be pale, personally. I don't want to be. So I'm going to do that. I will say the new apartment is very close to Sugared and Bronzed, which is my favorite tanning salon in the city. And I actually canceled my membership with them because I just haven't been going because I have been doing it at home. But something tells me being so close to there, I might need to reinstate my membership because honestly, the costs of getting a tan, certainly like having tanner at home is cheaper, I guess, but tanner is expensive. Like even when you buy tanner, I'm always alarmed at how expensive tanner is. And like I go through it pretty quickly, like if you're doing the full body. So I'm like, what makes more sense? Especially if you have a membership at a tanning salon versus, I don't know. It's also winter. So when it's summer, I of course will not be going as much to get my spray tans, but guys, being a girl. Anyway, yeah, look, my hair's gotten so long. It's crazy how long it's gotten. The girls are here.
Crew's here.
We are filming.
We're filming First Aid Beauty.
Yeah, what are we doing, Kat? What's the ad for?
Oh my god, First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pad is my favorite skin prep product ever. Use it on every single client.
I'm so excited because I love
Use my
these.
model.
I feel like I need it today. I'm feeling very like blah.
Yeah, it'll like decrust you.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I'm so excited. You have your kit and we have the setup. One last time in this apartment. Kat's
Sign
kit.
off.
Kat's kit will be in the apartment one more time. You guys, the glam is glamming. The girls just left. So that was very fun. I got to be a part of like a shoot. I love shoots. Like I miss that aspect of working with other people. When I was at L'Oreal, I did a lot of shoots. Like I was always on, like not always, but quite frequently we were shooting things for L'Oreal. We were doing like various ads and like shooting photos and visuals for campaigns, and I do miss that aspect of like working a creative collaborative career. And maybe, you know, I was like, maybe I'll do some more stuff like that in the future, like freelance. I have like some things I can offer to set work, so maybe someday I'll like transition into doing a bit more of that somehow, like behind the camera. Like I don't know what that would look like, but something like that. Even when I was working in my freelance life, I was doing a bit of work for a fashion brand called Fig here in the city. Like there was a lot of set days, and I do love like being on set. Like that is fun. I know it's not an everyday thing when you work in these careers. It's like a lot of meetings, a lot of what goes on before the shoot is able to happen, but it was really fun to be a part of that, and I'm really grateful to Kat. And I mean, the makeup looks amazing. She's so good at, obviously she's a professional makeup artist, so she's gonna be good, but with my face specifically, I'm like, what are you, like, I need to take a video of you doing my makeup and then recreate, or like I need to take a class with you, because she just gets my face in ways that I don't. Like I don't even know if the lighting is like doing it justice right now, but it's such beautiful light glam, and I'm obsessed. Like, look at my brows. Like, she did my brows so well. I guess my hair, I have it up in this clip. Can you see this clip? I don't know if you can even see it, but it's a Martini. Do you see it? It's so cute. I'll take it out so you guys can see. Look at that. How freaking adorable. My boyfriend's brother's girlfriend got this for me, and it is so freaking cute and does the job. I'll try to figure out where it's from. And I'm wearing my bathrobe because it was part of the shoot, but I have like my normal like work from home outfit underneath. But yeah, it's been a nice day, and we're gonna continue on with work. It's Friday. I will spare you from hearing the rest of the song. We all know the song. It's Friday, Rebecca Black. It is Friday, finally. We finally made it. I've been looking forward to this morning for my whole life. No, not my whole life, but for a long time, to get the keys to our new apartment, to Jack and I's new apartment in Chelsea. I'm going to pick up the keys. Colby's coming with me because Jack's at the office, and he couldn't get out of a meeting, which is totally fine. Like, obviously this isn't like the biggest, most symbolic moment ever because we're not moving in for 2 weeks, but getting the keys is exciting. Like, I can't wait to be able to get in there, honestly, because we've only seen the apartment once when we toured it, which is crazy. Like, we haven't been inside since we signed the lease, like even before we signed the lease, which is crazy. Like, you'd think we would have maybe gone back to see it another time, like just make sure that, you know, gut check, like make sure it's all good. But things are so fast paced and so competitive here, you just have to go with it. Like, if your gut says like do it, you just do it. So I'm feeling excited, but also pretty nervous because I'm like, what if it looks nothing like it did when we saw it? Like, I don't know, what if it was a we thing. We made the decision. What if we made a bad decision? But I highly doubt that, because I really do feel like this is our place, and I'm so freaking excited. So of course I'm gonna show you guys some clips of the apartment, but I do think I'm gonna do like a more in-depth video showing you guys like where we're gonna put things and asking you guys for advice on like what we should do with the walls, or like what we should do with X, Y, and Z. But I do want to give you guys a glimpse, because I feel like otherwise that would be so mean of me. And you guys are just as much a part of this as I am, really, because you guys came along for the whole series of like, which one are we going to choose? So I'm going to show you guys a glimpse of the apartment, of course, duh. Probably more than a glimpse, probably like the whole thing. But I think we're going to do like a full video walking you through like what everything's going to be in the future. So anyway, okay, I think we go. Let's do it.
Look at the kitchen. Look at the wood. The kitchen, of course, was a very big selling point for us, or I guess renting point, because not only is it huge and completely updated, like brand new appliances, wine fridge, gorgeous finishes. Like, the wood is such a beautiful color. Look at the backsplash. Gas stovetop. The sink has a garbage disposal, washer, dryer, and dishwasher. And the refrigerator is finally taller than me. And there's an ice maker inside of it, which I've never had before. I mean, this is my dream. The lighting, having windows in the kitchen has always been a dream. We're of course gonna get different window treatments and jazz up this area, of course, but I am absolutely in love. Look at the shelves. the exposed brick. This is like a little view of our living area. Of course, sans furniture, no furniture yet. And they actually haven't even cleaned yet. So that's gonna happen right before we move. So the floors will be all shiny and new and everything will be dusted and cleaned up. But let me actually show you guys the office. So this is the office room, super quiet on the back of the building, but great light. And I'd imagine we might turn this into a dining room slash office. Jack and I still need to figure out our plan with that. But the ceilings are so high. I don't know if you can tell, but they're 10-foot ceilings, which is much higher than our current ceilings, which is amazing. So this is the living area. Used to have a fireplace here, but they took it apart, which honestly makes more sense for the room as a whole. Like putting the couch against that wall makes a lot of sense. So that's the living room. And then you go into the bedroom. And this bedroom will get a lot of evening light, like sunset. Oh! My God.
Oh my God, this is so fancy. Where are all these papers? I feel like I'm in a construction site.
No, those are all the new appliances they need to like come in and inspect everything because it's all brand new.
Oh my God, I love how you have these shelves, like you can put pretty bowls and cookbooks and things.
I know. And like the backsplash, I feel like they did such a good job choosing the colors to not be like light wood. I like that
really
it's
into rich wood these days.
yeah. It's like nice dark wood.
Wow. I always wanted one of these. I always used to beg my parents to get this thing.
Yeah. And it has a garbage disposal too.
Yeah.
The things you get excited about as an adult.
Jealous about that. Oh, and a full-size wine fridge.
I think I have a Lazy Susan. Wait.
You gotta pull it out. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well it doesn't move, but I have all of that.
You
Wow.
could get a Lazy Susan.
And put it in there.
Put it on the bottom.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bathroom. So much storage. Like a rain shower. I can't with the bathroom. It's incredible. It's incredible.
Gonna be spending a lot of time.
You'll be here a lot. There's a little construction happening outside. That's what the noise is. But normally it'll be really quiet. Like the windows are very thick. But there's just like active construction out there right now. But
It also is so nice that you can have an outlet in your home. Or like by the scenic.
So we can
because
work there.
I don't have that. Andrea, there's so many outlets.
yeah, there's no shortage.
Aplenty.
There's like
all
1,
the
2,
appliances and stuff.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
You could very much so be a person that tucks away their appliances in here too, because you have so much cabinet space. It definitely will fill up quickly, but it's so cute.
Oh my God.
I love it.
Good morning, everyone. We are all dressed and ready to go today in a Canadian tuxedo, I believe. I'm pretty sure denim on denim is Canadian tuxedo. I think that's what it's called. I just need to put on my lip. I'm doing Rare Beauty lip liner in the shade, goodness, Bold. That's what it looks like, more so. And then I've been using this lip oil on top. This is like Revlon drugstore lip oil. Nice little berry. I remember when I got my colors done, like this woman told me what colors look best on me. She was like, oh, berries look good on me. So I actually cannot do this on camera. I need to like come over here. And now lip oil. There we go. Okay, so anyway, if you guys can hear the shower, Jack is showering. He's actually getting ready because we have a little shoot this morning. We are going to the new apartment to go film some content. Mainly just him following me around with the camera because I want to do a little tour for Instagram to complete my 5-part series that I've been doing over there, Instagram and TikTok, for the apartment hunt, which was really, really fun to make. I love series content. I mean, I love long form content, of course, most of all. Like, long form is my bread and butter, my favorite thing. I've been doing it for a long time. But I also love a good series. So, anyway, we are going to do that. The last few days have been chaotic, but in the best way. It was my friend Allie's bachelorette here in the city. So we stayed in the city, which was amazing. I loved it because, I mean, I obviously would do anything for her. Like, she's one of my closest friends and I would go anywhere, I would do anything. But it is so nice you can get ready at your own apartment, which is nice because most of us, or actually every single one of us on the bachelorette, lives in the city. So we got to get ready in our own space, but then meet up and go about all the activities. So we did a pasta making class, we did a workout class, pottery making class, lunch, and then we went to this, like, it is a club, but it's also a restaurant. So we went to Maison Close for dinner and a show. It was like a burlesque show. And then we went to a club after that at like 1 a.m. We went to Petite Disco, and it was the best night. So that was 2 days. Like, I just rattled off all these activities we did for 2 days, which was incredible. So the first evening I slept here and then like got up, got ready for the day, like packed my bag, was all ready. Then I came back here, got ready for the night. And then I had a sleepover at Allie's house, her apartment, Saturday night. And then woke up Sunday morning all together, did brunch at her apartment, did bagels. It was the cutest weekend, but so nice that, I mean, honestly, for her sake as well, that we were all able to like go to our respective residences to get ready. A hotel would have been fun too, like doing a staycation, but just like logistically, it just made so much sense and it was so low stress for her, for everyone. I feel like it was just so fun. Best weekend. Honestly, I had such a great time. I'm like, why don't we do this more often? Like, just, plan our weekends like this. But I guess it's easier said than done. But it was also great to be out of the house this weekend because we had a bunch of showings here. A bunch of people came and looked at the apartment, prospective new renters, and I'm not sure, I haven't heard from the broker if anyone applied. I know we had one application like during the week, but I don't know if maybe the person wasn't qualified or something. I don't know like what happens, like why applications don't go through. Like maybe they were just looking for something different. I'm really not sure. Maybe the person had a dog because apparently you're not supposed to have dogs in this building, although everyone does for some reason. I guess they all are emotional support pets or something. But anywho, I'm very excited to go see the apartment because it's a beautiful sunny day. And as you guys probably saw in the previous clips, like the sun, the morning light is so incredible in the new apartment because we have east facing windows and west facing windows. So the east, obviously sun rises in the east, sets in the west. So the morning light in the office and in the kitchen. The kitchen, living room, office light in the morning is top tier incredible. So it's gonna be very motivating to like get up, get out of the bedroom, go in and like sit down at my workstation or go to the kitchen, like make breakfast. Like it'll be very motivating, like morning light. And then the bedroom like gets good light all day, to be honest. Like it's not gonna, like when the sun comes up, it will be light, much more light lit than my current bedroom, which is up here and there's no windows. So that will be nice to get me out of bed. But then the evening light is going to be really pretty in the bedroom area and in my bathroom. So like when I'm getting ready to like go to dinner or something, like I'll have nice evening light in the bathroom, like my bathroom. There's 2 bathrooms, so we're calling it like Jack's bathroom and my bathroom, but of course like we're gonna use both of them. But I'm excited to have my own bathroom. I've heard like from very successful couples in my life that it really changes, in a good way, the dynamic. Not that it's been extremely difficult having one bathroom, it's just taken a lot of planning on our end, like when am I gonna shower, when's he gonna shower, when, because it fogs the bathroom up, when am I gonna do my makeup, like I can't do my makeup while he's showering, and like all of that. And also like the storage aspect of like my stuff is just kind of everywhere, which I'm excited because the new apartment has a lot of storage, like wall storage. Like there's a whole shelving situation. So that's fun, and I think he's just excited to have his own toilet, honestly. Like that was the first thing he commented on. He was like, I get my own. I'm like, yes you do. So we're gonna go in a minute here, see the apartment and film some stuff. I'm gonna bring a tripod, bring my lipstick, bring a hairbrush. And then I'm gonna edit this vlog that you're watching now, get it up before tonight, edit the Instagram content. Just big filming and editing day, honestly. And this week is heavy on the filming and editing. I have a lot of projects to work on this week, which is fun. And then this weekend, so we move in 2 weeks. We move into that apartment in 2 weeks. And so this coming weekend, I'm going to really get to work in here, like going through stuff and figuring out what we are going to take, what we are not going to take. And I'm gonna put sticky notes on everything, like right before the move, so we don't get confused, because I really want to get, and when I say get rid of, either sell or donate. Sell or donate a lot of the things in here that I've had for a really long time that I don't feel like super attached to, that also might not fit. Like this TV console, I love. I would have said I'd take this to my grave, this TV console I love, but it doesn't really fit. So it's a pickle, really is a pickle. But there are a lot of things obviously that are coming, like the couch, coffee table, rugs. I just got new rugs. To be honest, we have more space in the new apartment, like more square footage, but it's gonna take some configuring because we have, like the rooms are just different sizes than our current. So yeah, but it's gonna be really fun to experiment with the layout and wallpaper and, you know, all sorts of things that I plan on doing in this next apartment. I said I was gonna do it in this apartment and I just never did, so. Anyway, obviously you guys will be coming along on that full journey, but yeah, all right, we're gonna go see the apartment again. I feel like this has been very apartment heavy vlog, but something tells me you guys don't mind that.
Oh, that is such a game changer. We should show the garden as well.
Should show them the garden.
Beautiful.